How are you feeling, Will? First of all, how's your back doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Back's all good after?
Yep. Haven't felt it in a while, so it's good. Yeah, I think getting a game under my legs and especially to grow confidence that my back can hold up is really important.
How do you evaluate where you guys are as a team through the first 5 games?
Yep. I think there have been a few games that we haven't gotten results from that I think we wanted to, and so I don't think our record quite reflects where we think we are as a team. I think there's definitely still a lot of room for improvement, but I think you can see the kind of progression and kind of the implementation of the coach's ideas. And yeah, I think there's still room to grow, but I think we've shown promising glimpses of what this team can become.
Wilfried's mentioned process over results, maybe some early. As a competitor, how do you kind of weigh that mentally? Because I assume you want to be winning, you want to be playing well, but you also understand this is a process. How do you kind of balance those two things at this point?
Yeah, of course, you always want to win, you always want to get results. I think, though, that everyone here understands kind of the importance of getting the process right, and I think we understand that results will come, and it just takes a little bit of patience, and even if patience isn't some of our strong suits, I think it's something you kind of have and have faith in it. I think the results will start to come down the road if you stick to the process.
When you guys looked back at the Red Bull game, how did you feel like you guys handled that press that they like to do? Because I know Atlanta does some similar, not as much, but similar type of thing.
I think Red Bull was able to implement their game plan a little bit better than we implemented ours. I think you could still see glimpses of us sticking to our philosophy and playing the right way. However, I don't think that lasted the full 90 minutes. I think, as I said before, you can see glimpses of what it can become, but I think we just need to string a full, complete game together before that happens.
You guys obviously have preached kind of a team first mentality. You're gonna be without some key guys this weekend. How crucial will it be to have guys step up and step into those roles that'll be vacated?
Yeah, it's going to be really important to replace the players that are going to be missing for this game. However, I think everyone here has full confidence in the players that can and will step in. I think the training environment really emphasizes the fact that it's kind of like a next man up mentality, and I think everyone's worked really hard, so I have faith that if they have their opportunity, they're going to take it.
How different is this wingback role than what you were doing last year as more of a fullback?
Yeah, it's very different. There's a lot of kind of offensive aspects of the game that I wasn't required to do last year that I am this year. However, I think I have played in positions before that have been really attack-minded, so I think it's something I wanted a part of my game that I wanted to grow this year, so I'm kind of happy that I get to go forward a little bit more.
So you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
What does it take for you guys to string together that full 90 minutes that you're trying to get to?
I think it's a lot of mentality. I think it's kind of sometimes you have to go against almost human nature, and I think sometimes when the going gets hard, you tend to revert back to old ways. I think it's just kind of sticking together and sticking strong and make sure that you stick to the philosophy that we've been training for the last couple weeks.
Does missing Milos, who's obviously been key to the center of that defense, just how big of an impact is he, and how much do you lose not having him in there while he's gone?
Yeah, Milos is kind of an integral part to that defense and the philosophy we play, but as I said, whoever steps in at that position, I have full confidence that they'll do the job. So.
And you're playing closest to Philip. You obviously played with him at Crew 2 last year. How have you seen him come along as you both have kind of made this transition? I know you started it last year, but have you seen him develop some?
Yeah, it's amazing to see just his growth throughout last year, but then especially into preseason. He's worked really hard to get his chance, and he's taken full advantage of it. So it makes me really happy to see.
Is it safe to say that there's still growing pains from having a system underneath Porter, coming under to a new system underneath Wilfried?
Yeah, I'm not sure it's growing pains. There's always going to be a few kind of, it's always going to take time to implement a new coach's strategy. I think everyone here, though, is kind of willing to make the effort to fully integrate into that system, but as I said, it takes time, and so